Alright, we have an Amazon box right here. And I'm gonna open it. And we're gonna see what kind of awesome stuff is inside. I already know what it is, but you don't, but you will soon. Look at that, dude. It's fucking Superman, dude. Look at that. Got one Superman thing. And we got another Superman thing. This guy's pretty big. I feel I may have underestimated the size of this guy. Look at that. Dude. Dude, the fucking Kaiju battle. Remember I talked about that in my video. So let's like fucking look at them and stuff, man. This is gonna be fun, yeah! Alright, we finally have the Superman toys here in front of us. We have two of them. I got them on Amazon. You can get them right now. I'll leave some links in the description if you want to get them too. This isn't sponsored because DC doesn't fucking care about me. So, we have two things. We have the Kaiju Slime Battle and the Heroes vs. Villains 5-pack of figures. We have the 3 3/4 inch line, we have the 6-inch line, and we're gonna rip these open and have some fun. I'm excited. I'm actually genuinely hyped. So, let's start with these little dudes. The Heroes vs. Villains pack here. We can get a good look at these dudes. Okay, so the Heroes vs. Villains 5-pack. You get a pretty good variety of characters here. I like, you know, all the little guys we get. You get Robot number 4 right there, which is really fun. You get Mr. Terrific. Of course, we get the Man of Steel himself, Superman. And then we get Ultraman and the Engineer. So, that's pretty fun. Good roster of characters. You got a member of the Justice Gang, you got a Kryptonian little dude, you got some of the villains, and of course we have our main boy there in the middle. Front of the box, get the logo, the Superman logo with the clouds. Get David Cornsweet flying around in the corner. Got the DC logo. And I love this part about the new DC merchandise. I hope this continues outside of this movie. They got all the comic covers there. That's really cool. I love that. Back of the box, we get another look at David Cornsweet as Superman. Then we get all the figures again. We get all the other bullshit. Look at all that bullshit no one cares about. That's fun. So let's open it up. Let's see what's inside. Oh, I'm just so excited. Look at that. Ooh boy, got a whole handful of Superman toys. This is really exciting. Alright, first up, of course, we got to start with Superman. There he is, looking great. I really like this little guy. He's really cool. Pretty decent likeness to David Cornsweet. Got the cape here, which is not soft goods, but looks nice. And you got the crest on the back. You kind of got, you can kind of do some, you know, full rotation, but the cape does get in the way. Oh. Ooh. I like that. Nice, like, articulation there at the hip. And there's your knee. Not a whole lot you can do. No waist swivel. Head can turn full 360. Oh, there's a slight up and down to the head. And yeah, I think this is pretty good. I don't know about the blue. I think the blue could have been brighter. Maybe it's a little dark, but it doesn't look bad. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good. and he's painted well. The likeness to David Cornsweet is there. He just looks like Superman, and that's pretty cool. Look at that, he's standing on his own, and then he can go and fly away. Alright, with Superman out of the way, now we can get to everyone else, like Mr. Terrific, who looks good. My one complaint with him, it should say Mr. Terrific on his back. It does not, which is unfortunate, because we got this on the back of Superman. Can't get that on the back of Mr. Terrific. But here you can get a better idea of the articulation we're working with. And I think I heard that when you get, like, Green Lantern, even though he has the same costume essentially as Mr. Terrific, apparently it might be a different mold. I don't know. That, I don't have that figure yet. But pretty much same articulation as Superman, which is to be expected. Less up and down on Mr. Terrific here, but he looks pretty good. I like him a lot. And then we have robot number 4, who I'm kind of curious about. Okay, whoa. Whoa! Wow. So that's all the leg you get. His legs are very loose. Like, this leg is so loose. There goes his head. Oh, his head actually turns at the neck. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually his neck moving a little bit. That's interesting. Yeah, this is a very interesting figure to include here. I don't know how well he's gonna stand. I mean, this isn't a very hard surface that we're working with here, but I don't think he's gonna stand very well, because these legs are very skinny, very loose, out of the box. So this might be a figure. Oh, never mind. But I do like him. He's fun. Fun little inclusion. He looks like he's going to be fun in the movie. He's got the 4 there on his chest. Got his little cape. He's not bad. I like him. He's pretty neat. Alright, next up, the Engineer. Our first member of the Authority in the DCU. Kind of a plain figure. Not a lot of paint going on, but I don't know, I feel like that's okay. Her costume isn't super colorful. Same articulation as Superman and Mr. Terrific, although you can't really get a full rotation of her head because of her hair. Still a pretty cool little figure to have. I like that. And then finally we have Ultraman, who's a big beefy dude. Look at him in comparison to Superman. He's a lot bigger than Superman. But, he's still got all the same articulation as everybody else. Because that's just how we're rolling. Oh, he can... Hold on. Oh, shit! Ultraman can do the splits! Look at that! Dude! Superman can't do the splits, but Ultraman can. Dude, look at that. He can do the splits. That's sick. Alright. I like that. Nice. I'm trying to line them all up, but they don't all want to stand. But I think they're all about... Oh, God. I think they're all about the same size, which I don't mind. My favorite, definitely Superman. He's obviously the best. The Engineer, she's alright. Not a lot going on with her. Also not a character I'm super familiar with, but it was cool to see a little bit more of her in the trailer. She looks like she'll be pretty cool in the movie. She'll have some cool abilities and fight scenes, but I don't know. I like number 4, robot number 4 in the movie, but this figure, I don't know. This might be my least favorite. And this is one I was really excited about, but just his really weird legs that are really loose, that kind of sours the mood. Mr. Terrific, he's fine, not much to say with him. I do wish they had that detail on his back, but other than that, I think he's alright. And then we have Ultraman, who I was not excited about initially, but then once I found out he's a fucking gymnast and can do the splits, I was like, okay, now we're cooking. Now we're having some fun. So these are probably my two favorites from the pack, which I didn't think Ultraman would be, but obviously Superman would be. Okay, so some comparisons with Superman here. You have this little Tom Holland Spider-Man that I got in like 2016 from Captain America Civil War. He's a little taller, or a little shorter than Superman, as you can see. It's a little shorter, which I feel is right, you know. I think that works. And then we have, oh god, okay. I thought these were 3 3/4 inch. They are not, because Darth Vader from the Vintage Collection from Hasbro is also 3 3/4 inch. Look at how tall Darth Vader is. He's huge. So Darth Vader is gigantic compared to Superman. We also have this Superman, also made by Spin Master from the comics. I thought this is going to be more this size, but it's not. Oh my god, he's so tiny. He's so small. And then I figured, oh, this guy would go good with this guy, the Robert Pattinson Batman. But he's huge. Oh my god, he's gigantic. He's gonna crush him. Overall, I wouldn't say these are bad. These are fun, and I like them. They're pretty enjoyable. And, you know, if you want a lot of these little dudes, you know, this is a great way to build up a collection, a good starter for your collection, because they're about, I think this is about $10. And you get all of this. And they're pretty decent, you know. You can do a surprising amount of stuff with them. I mean, you don't get, like, any accessories with them. You just kind of get to fuck around with some Superman figures, and that's fun. And, you know, you can have a little story where the superheroes have to fight supervillains. And it's all set up here, because you got your heroes and your villains. I think these are fun. I think these are cool. And I wouldn't mind getting more like this. But there is one more toy we have to look at, and that is... oh, the Superman Kaiju Slime Battle. We get the 6-inch Superman, and get the Kaiju here. So let's open this guy up and see what kind of fun stuff we have inside.
One eternity later.
Alright, here's everything you get in the box after you spend like 5 years opening it, because, you know, opening toys has to be a whole fucking production, and it's really hard for some reason. But here's everything you get. You get your Superman. Here's your bag of slime, which is very cold. You have your Kaiju, and you have your Kaiju tail, which you just slot right into his ass, like so. And there you go. Now he can stand. Hooray! All right, to start with, here is Superman, and he's weird. I don't know why. His leg, this leg is so strange. I don't know what it is, but this leg, it's not straight. I don't know if it bent in the packaging or what, but this leg is not straight out of the box, which I don't like. So he's got to do this really wide stance, and he looks weird. David Cornsweet likeness is pretty good. You can turn the head like that, no up and down. Not a lot of that. I feel like I'll break it. I don't know what this is at all. Arms. Oh, I see. Oh, that's the play feature. It's going like bam, 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 bam. Now I get it. Okay, so this, put your thumb there, then bam, bam, bam. It's supposed to punch. Okay. This arm doesn't do anything though. You can get the arms up to there, and then his legs, about that much, back that far, The 6-inch Superman can do the splits. And there's your knee. It's like that on both sides. So, and also soft goods cape with the House of El Crest on the back. And, yeah, it's not bad. I think he's a little weird. This play feature, this is kind of fun. You know. But, I don't know. This guy's just kind of meh. Then we have Mr. Kaiju. Here he is. Oh, his tail fell off. Great. Okay. Do I have to, like, twist it in? There we go. Okay, it didn't snap. Okay, there's Mr. Kaiju. I actually don't know if it's a Mr. There's how big the Kaiju is compared to Superman. He's about maybe 12 inches, I'd say. We got some articulation. He can do that. He can throw a guy, I guess. Do these rotate? Okay. Can rotate his wrists. He can flap his wings like a little bird. So that's fun. Oh! Okay, there we go. Legs, you can move them back, not forwards. That's weird. The head, chomp the mouth, and looks like there are all sorts of fun little... Oh, here we go. Okay, so to move the arms up and down, you just press down on this like back spike. And then here's the back compartment where we put the slime eventually. And then press this button under his chin. And then that happens. But then, blam! His guts explode. So you press it one. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I see how it is. Okay, wait, hold on. So, if you press it once, the mouth opens. If you press it again, or hold it, his guts explode. Okay, I see. So, what you're supposed to do is you have Superman come along, and he will punch the Kaiju. Okay, well, you can't do it with his little play feature. So you have to go like that. So that's interesting. Now we figure out the slime. Ew. Alright, I don't know if this will work, but I put saran wrap down on my table because I don't know how messy this is going to get. I also have some gloves in case this is super messy. So here we go. So you have our bag of slime here. It's very cold. I don't like that. I'm gonna put the gloves on. These are XL size. My hands are not XL, and I feel like a serial killer. But here we go. So we tear this open, and this is resealable, thank God. Because I don't know what the hell I was going to do. Ah, shit.
The next day.
Now I know how little Timmy, age 6's parents feel. And he goes, Mommy, Daddy, I want the Superman Kaiju slime battle. I know how they're going to feel. They're going to be like,
oh, slime. Great.
Oh, it's like, oh. Okay. Let's get her out. I thought I've had... Oh! Oh, I hate it. There's like a residue. Ugh! Oh! Oh, that's gross. Oh, I hate that. I actually fucking hate that. Oh.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that feeling. I hate how that feels on my fucking fingers. I'm putting these gloves back on. I don't even want to smell it, because I know for a fact it's going to be awful. Ugh. Oh, it's cold and runny. Ugh. Is all slime like this? Is it all like this? Is this what all slime is like? Because if so, why are we making this? This is gross. Oh, that's not right. Okay. Well, there's the big glob of slime in my hand. Oh, it looks like I just like fucking picked a booger. Big blue booger. Oh, that's gross. This is gross. I don't like this. This is weird. So now I take Mr. Kaiju and we put it, god damn it, we put it in his back. Like so. Oh, this is gonna leave a... Oh, ew. Ew, I hate this. This is gross. Are you supposed to use all of it? It's not gonna fit. It's not fitting. I don't know if you're supposed to use it all. Did I use too much? Because it doesn't fucking fit. I used too much. How do you just rip it? Oh. Ew. Gross. I hate it. Yuck. Put it back in the bag where it belongs. I'm keeping an eye on you. No. It smells like alcohol. Why does it smell like beer? Oh, it smells like a beer. Why does it smell like a beer? Why do I smell beer? It smells like alcohol. Ew. It has the distinct... that just looks like a boogie. It smells like beer. I don't like that a kid's toy is gonna smell like an alcoholic beverages made for adults. This fucking sucks. I don't like this. Okay, so now... Okay, so our little kaiju friend is now... We've inserted his guts. I'm assuming those are his guts. The sick, twisted mind of James Gunn has made me do that. And now Superman, he's beating him up, going bam, bam, pew, 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 pew. He's probably gonna say his classic line, "Hey, buddy, eyes up here," and then the kaiju will go like,
"Fuck you, Superman!"
And then Superman will go again, and then this will happen. It's very anticlimactic. Let's help it along. Oh no, is it? Oh god. Okay. Oh no, some of it might have gotten on the blanket. Shit. Okay, oh god. Okay. Oh, I hate that smell. That stinks. Oh, there has to be alcohol in here. Because it smells like beer. This shit smells like beer. I've smelled beer before. It smells exactly like this crap. Yeah, that's fucking alcohol, man. Ew. Ew. I don't know what to do with this now. Do I throw this out? This is probably like toxic waste. If I like dump this in the trash, it's gonna like, a bird's gonna eat it and then choke to death. Because it's just this weird substance. Why do we let our children play with this stuff? This is gross. When I have kids, I'm gonna have a no slime policy because this is fucked. This is gross. I don't see the appeal. Maybe it's because I'm not 7. But I just think this is the grossest, ickiest, smelliest shit, and it's going back in the bag, and I am never opening it again. Because this is evil, and I hate it. Alright, now that I'm done playing with slime for the rest of my life, we can compare Superman to some other figures. So, He is 6 inches. God damn it. He is supposedly 6 inches. Here is a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. And, yeah, he scales decently well. We don't have really, like, a 6-inch DC line right now, equivalent to Marvel Legends, because another line is 7 inches. So, you know, this is as close as we're gonna get to 6-inch DC figures. And then we have the 7-inch line, DC Multiverse, our current, like, collector's, DC action figure line. I don't think they're terrible. I'm not a big fan of them or Todd, but they've been getting better, and I will be getting some of the Superman figures. Definitely the deluxe Superman. Other than him, I don't know, but you know, there's that. So overall, I think this is kind of fun, kind of interesting. Just this guy. The Kaiju on its own, I think is fun. I don't mind him. I think he's an enjoyable lad. He's quite big. I would say, though, I think it's more fun to have this little guy play with him. Because, you know, he's a lot smaller. And we see in the trailer there are multiple shots of Superman next to the Kaiju. And he's, like, microscopic. So this you get a little closer. He should be, like, teeny, teeny, tiny. But, you know, also, like, that was a lot easier to do than, with this guy, I feel. But the slime stuff, I hate. I firmly am against the slime. So overall, these two are pretty, interesting little things. I highly recommend these little dudes. These are really good. This is okay. But this has, like, play features in it. This is just, you know, a very simple, posable action figure. But the slime thing, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. But there are going to be many more Superman reviews coming up. Dairy Queen is going to have, like, a Blizzard and a meal that I will be reviewing. And I'll be reviewing a bunch of other toys as well. Definitely the DC Multiverse Superman. And maybe some other things, I don't know. But for these guys, these are like your main like kids' toys for the movie. I don't think these are bad. Definitely my favorite are the little ones. This one, you know, kids will like, and I'm sure kids will like the Kaiju. But as an adult, I think the Kaiju is a cool figure. The slime is disgusting. And this guy is kind of weird. I hope you guys enjoyed your new favorite video. And we'll see you in the next Superman video, which will probably be Dairy Queen. So, goodbye!
Slime explosion!